Hello, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming back at ya with another video. And for those who don't know, we got the brand new trailer release for Madden 22. We've also got the news on cover athletes and all that fun stuff. So we're going to be going ahead and viewing that, breaking it down, and checking that out, and all that fun stuff. I've already watched the trailer, so I've seen it, but we're going to still go through it and everything. But before we get into today's video, let's talk about today's sponsor, the one, the only, BlueStacks. Check out that link in the description. Help support me, support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I apologize if the audio seems a little bit awkward. My microphone stand broke, so I'm currently holding it because I haven't been able to find a replacement, obviously, and I needed to make this video since it just came out today. But anyway, guys, so for those who don't know, this is the official cover for Madden 22, at least the MVP edition. Obviously, we've got Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes on the cover, and I like it. I like the cover, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I was hoping for more. I was. For those who don't know, I was a heavy campaigner for, I wanted Aaron Rodgers or even Derrick Henry on the cover. Like, they were easily my top five people that I wanted on the cover, just because I really wanted one of these people on the cover. Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Aaron Donald. Heck, I would have even taken a Chase Young or Justin Herbert. Brady was up there, obviously, because, Super Bowl MVP. But other than that, those were my top five. I didn't really care for Patrick Mahomes to be on the cover again, because he was just on the cover not too long ago, Madden 20. So, I didn't really care for that. Brady, it's Madden 18, so, it's been a little while, right? Madden 18 was Brady? Yeah, because 17 was Gronk. 18 Brady. 19 was Brown. So, yeah. I do like that they got two quarterbacks on the cover, but I really would have preferred, like, if they're going to do this, two people, I would have liked Rodgers or Henry on the cover, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. Would have been something to see, especially where it does say MVP edition right on it. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead, we're going to break down trailers and all other fun stuff we've gotten today from Madden. Obviously, we're on the official Twitter page. If you haven't already, right here, at the Maniacs Games. Follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate it. But anyway, we've got a bunch of fun videos that have been released. Obviously, we got a little bit of everything. The cover. And apparently there's going to be an all-access franchise week coming up. That's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead, take a look at these. So we got some pictures from Mahomes that he posted, MVP edition cover. That's pretty cool. Madden 22, is this going to be the default cover? Because I actually kind of like that. That honestly looks pretty good. They definitely look more relaxed than they do in this one. This one they look more serious. It's definitely one that they look a lot more serious, where this one, they look more calm, natural. They look composed. I like it. Let's see, what else do we got? Madden 22. Ooh. I like that one. That looks pretty good. Honestly, I'd be pretty content with any of these. Dynasty Madden 22 edition. Okay. Madden 22 Dynasty edition. Not bad. I like it. Okay, that's pretty good cover. Obviously, we've already seen this. Greatest cover of all time. I don't know about that. Oh, this is what the full cover looks like. So, okay. They definitely look kind of... They don't really look too comfortable, honestly. Brady looks a little bit more composed, because he's done a lot of these photo shoots, not obviously for Madden, but he's done a lot of photo shoots. Mahomes kind of looks really uncomfortable. His eyes look closed, but honestly, them together is not too bad of a cover. I would have preferred something else, but Not too bad, all in all. Anyway, back up here. So, we got this video, which I'll check out, because I don't think I've seen that yet. And we got, that's Mahomes talking about being on the cover. Alright, this is first look at Brady. Alright, so let's go ahead, check out this. Sounds already. Nope, we don't want that. Alright. Stop. Thank you. Mute. Give me this thing so I can... Alright, let's go ahead. We'll watch it once through, then we'll talk about it. So, okay, we got... Okay. Alright. Focusing a lot on the Bucks and the Chiefs, clearly. And we got, alright, some real life mixed in there. We got a look at some rookies. Okay. Change happens. Obviously references to everything going on. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Of course, that's in there. Alright. Yeah, man, 22, we knew this. Saquon. Interception, okay. Motions happen. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, looks like we got some stuff hidden there that I'm gonna have to check out. Okay. Okay. Greatness happen. Okay. Then we got a little shot of Mahomes and Brady in actual real life. I know there was that video shoot of them. 99 Club. Alright, they referenced that. MVP edition, pre-order now. Play early on 8/17. So we're about a month away from the release. Alright, so this, I think this trailer is actually going to be juicy. So let's go ahead, watch it again. And, oh my god. How do I, that pop? Oh my god. Come on, phone. Come on, computer. Work with me. Okay, so this is the first thing that I saw that I kind of want to point out. So it looks like crowds is going to be a massive feature, because it definitely looks like this looks... Because I don't remember ever seeing this in all of my time playing. Like, you know, they definitely reworked the crowds, it looks like. And I like the fact that we got some fan gear. Sorry, my phone's dying on me. Trying to look up something real quick. Madden 21 fans. I don't think anything. Yeah, fans don't look that good, really, from what I'm seeing. So, but I like this. I do. I like that, you know, fans are actually now somewhat embracing their teams. You know, we got Broncos hats, face paint, that's very common with fans. We got ponchos, because obviously some days it does rain a lot. So I do like this. They got hats, face paint. This is something that if they're working on making the fans look more like actual fans, like if we can get Packers fans with the cheese heads, I'd be okay with it. We get Vikings fans like, you know, the helmets, I'd be perfectly okay with that. You know, it'd be cool to see like teams actually embrace their teams a little bit more. If we can get a pack where the Lions and the Browns, we can get 0-16 mask, I would 100% approve of that, just because I want to see that in Madden. I'm just trying to be a little funny. Anyway, back to it. So that's definitely... Right, so this is the actual gameplay, and it looks better. Obviously, it says it's it's enhanced. I know this draft is supposed to be a lot of this. Change happens. So obviously we got all the things going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, everything on the helmet. We got obviously the first official to do the Super Bowl. A lot of flags, bringing the nation together, all that fun stuff. Is that from Madden? That looks like it's actual from Madden. So are they changing like the entrance sequences to the games? That looks like it's from Madden, but I could be wrong. That's definitely Madden. So we got people flying over. I don't remember seeing that. So that's interesting. If they're changing up the entrance sequences to games, I'm perfectly okay with that. Obviously, I want the Super Bowl to be changed as well, but I'm cool with that. Alright, looks like we got players entering different as well, so that's kind of cool. Of course, we got the first look at Trevor Lawrence with his new team, but definitely looks like they're changing entrances for the players, so that's pretty cool. We can see a lot more of the Jaguars uniforms in the stands. Okay, so they're definitely changing it up. Get our first look at the rookie quarterbacks. Tua. Yeah. Diggs. Okay. I don't think there's anything here we need to talk about. Of course, Derrick Henry stiff arm. Jukin. Looks like they're... Okay. Alright. Are they making like a reference like momentum happens? Like they're going to start working on actual physics more? Because definitely looks like they're highlighting a lot of the defense. Because as we can see, it's fumble, interception. So are they highlighting more defense? Because I'd be kind of okay with that. Emotion happens. I've never seen someone bang their head off a tablet in Madden. Is that something they're going to be adding? Is players actually getting frustrated when they're down big? Like they're going to update that? Because I've never seen that. Might just be me. I've never seen it. Expect the unexpected. Could be. That could be something like they're updating that. Because honestly, I'd like that. I would like if they add more emotion to it. Because I want to see, like, I want to see the Patriots go throw a phone on the sideline because a challenge was called incorrectly. I want to see people get upset when challenges are wrong. I want to see people get upset. It add to the experience. That's something that actual fans do, obviously. Anyway. Alright. Hello. Stop. Look at this. Hello. Decision making happens, but we got a little bit of sneak peeks here. Let's take a look. So we got a manage a player health screen. So, oh my god. So we can select this week's practice intensity now for the offense. Choose full pads for the highest player experience and highest boost. However, there's also a higher injury chance and less fatigue recovery. And then overall offense fatigue, got 100. Looks like there's staff boosts now. Upgrade availables. Okay, so there looks to be a lot more of player health now being a thing. That's kind of cool. Okay. And it looks like we got a simple hint up here. By purchasing this talent, the opposite fork becomes unavailable. Okay, so now we got talents. So, okay, if they're updating the X Factor abilities and all that to actually be somewhat... I know there's a lot of complaints about them because a lot of people don't like them. Depends on the ability for me. I don't like a lot of them, but I do like some of them. So this definitely, if they're doing this in favor of X Factors instead, I'm okay with it. I am okay with that. Alright, let's take a look. What else we got? Hello. Oh. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Madden. A little bit more. Okay. I think that's the best I can get. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, we definitely got a talent tree up here. Player health, we can obviously manage that and be able to better take care of our players. Staff management, we already knew this was a thing, which I'm excited for because of that leak from EA themselves. We also got Bruce Arians at a poll. Are we going to be having post-game interviews now with coaches and whatnot? If we're a coach, we can do post-game interviews. That'd be something cool. You know, obviously that can help us either perform better or worse. Looks like staff management is a massive thing, which I'm excited for because I want to be able to hire them. I want to be able to do everything from offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, to scouts, to trainers, everything. Quarterback coach, everything. Talent tree definitely looks like there is a massive one there. I'm going to try to highlight that, see if I can get a better screenshot of that talent tree somewhere. Whether I can do it myself or I'm find someone else and I can talk about that. If I don't add that toward the end of the video, just assume I couldn't do it. I'm going to try to highlight that, see what I can get out of that screenshot, as well as the other one. Alright, let's look here. Alright, now it looks like we got more for a defensive game plan focus. We can plan defenses accordingly. That's pretty cool. I'm going to highlight what I can out of these and try to enhance them, see if I can make anything better. Looks like we got something to do with schedules in that corner, or is that trade-in? No, that's versus, so it's got to be new entrance screen maybe. We also got game plan focus down there, so maybe defensive game plan? Like playing against the defense maybe? Schemes, looks like that got updated. It's pretty cool. Looks like we got some game plan there. Looks like a new member screen. Oh, that is a new member screen. That is the easiest. Okay. This, I can tell you, that is a 100%. That is so you can see who is in your league a lot easier. As you can see, I can barely make it out, but that says members up there. Obviously, you can see each division, and you can also see who's the user of that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to try to enhance what I can if I cannot do anything. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead, take a look at the rest of this, see what we got. More fans. Obviously. Tom Brady. Always Brady. Okay. It looks like there's going to be a massive overhaul to franchise, which is exciting. I think that's basically it, though, towards the end. It looks like they're going to be doing a lot more towards the defensive side. Getting everything in. Making it just look better. And then this is just the end. So, yeah. But overall, that's showing that franchise is supposed to get a massive update, which I am perfectly okay with. Like, I am excited for that if that is the case. Anyway. Let's go ahead, see what we got going on, because I know there's some stuff down here. Actually, I did watch that earlier, and nothing impressive. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, just because it's kind of funny. I enjoyed watching it. Anyway, let's see. What else do we got down here that I want to look at? Alright. Alright. Here we go. Our team can't wait to share more info during next week's All Access Franchise Week. So, let's take a look what they say here. Alright. So, they heard us, and not only is our feedback extremely important, but also helps Madden and NFL get better each year. Our development team worked tirelessly to incorporate highly requested updates to franchise in Madden NFL 22. This will help you make you feel more connected and in control. Oh, here we go. They're talking about some of the things. Okay. Alright. So, they confirmed detailed staff management and skill tree progression systems. Let's go. And through the regular season and off season, that's pretty cool. New scenarios will keep things fresh as you weigh various risks and rewards to make the right decisions for your team. Plus, franchise will see improvements throughout the year via 3 live service updates. Let's go. And our first live service update targeted September to release is one of your top requested features, player scouting. They are updating player scouting. I am 100% on board with that. Keep an eye on the GridIron notes at each live service rolls in. Let's go ahead, check out this thread. Okay. They got 4 things, so let's go ahead and look at each one. So this is going to be the GridIron notes. Let's go ahead and check those out. Come on, let's load. Alright, it's not quite loaded yet. I'm going to just come out of the screen for a second just so I can see when I'm loaded in. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is welcome to Madden NFL 22. Everything you need to know about the official Madden NFL 22 reveal. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Alright, so they want to officially welcome us to the Madden NFL 2 with their first edition of this season's GridIron Notes. So it's a series of blogs where they'll keep us updated on latest EA Sports, Madden NFL 2 news and happenings, and they'll share deep dives on the features that'll be added over the next months. Today they're going to be talking about the official unveiling, walk you through the game's brand new features and gameplay, our all access schedule, and some first looks at this year's game via screens and an all new trailer. Let's go. So they're pumped to give us a rundown. Obviously they confirmed who's on the cover and everything, so we already know that. So that I already read. So the Yard. So the Yard is back with a new challenge-based solo campaign. Now visit new fields located on gorgeous beaches and beautiful mountain landscapes across the world. You battle boss characters with unmatched NFL talents and unlock celebration items for your avatar. Plus new ranked mode, which can allow for you competitive Yard players out there to test your skills against one another and earn rewards. Let's go. Okay, we got Face of the Franchise news. So Face of the Franchise returns, and this time with more customization. This mode lets you shape your story as a quarterback, wide receiver, running back, or for the first time ever, a linebacker striving to reach NFL superstardom, and become more than the game. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm approving that. Getting linebacker now, so they're adding more positions, which I'm excited. I want to know if this is just going to be like middle linebacker, which is going to include both left and outside linebacker, or if they're just going to call it all a linebacker and let you pick what one you want to do specifically. That's definitely something I'll be looking, so let's take a look. You'll start out preparing for the NFL and experiencing flashbacks to your most pivotal college football moments. So we're not going to be starting in high school like last time. Okay, that's fine. You'll take the stage on draft day and begin the once-in-a-lifetime NFL journey, playing every game of your rookie season. So every game of your rookie season. And rising to the top based on all the choices you make. So, okay. There's going to be an all-new player class and progression system that also lets us pick our skills, ratings, and unique attributes with even more customization options to realistically craft your avatar. Please, more beards, more hairstyles, please. Just please. And also fix the freaking names, because Jesus, man. Jesus, please. We can also level up this year by sharing progression between the Yard and all new Face of the Franchise, Unite We Rise. So you'll never miss a beat. Okay. Alright. So, Superstar KO is back, obviously. And with a co-op eliminator mode, you will be able to play quick games in unique stadiums with fan-favorite house rules and icons of football culture. Authentic, various stadiums and rosters will also be available for the first time. So, they're keeping that one quiet, but okay. Alright, here we go. Dynamic Game Day. For the first time ever, you can experience Dynamic Game Day. New feature that will impact gameplay across every mode in this year's game, making thrills and unpredictability of the NFL come to life. Next gen stats, star-driven AI and gameplay, which we'll dive into below, make up dynamic gameplay. Combine the power of next gen technology, real-world player data, and enhanced AI helps deliver the most emotionally driven and interactive gameplay yet. So it seems like this is going to be only available on next gen, which is fine. Alright, so every team and every player you know and love will be more true to life with next gen stats, star-driven AI, and it's going to change AI behavior and team tendencies based on real-world data over the course of the NFL season. With redesigned next-gen player movement 2.0, players will blitz, scramble, and break tackles during gameplay based on their real-world next-gen stats. So basically going to be helping to make players move like they actually do. So that's cool. Anyway, game day atmosphere is also bringing real NFL game scenarios to Madden NFL 22. You'll experience the impact of spontaneous movements that can change the outcome of game in a split second, all based on the unique atmospheres and environments of the stadium. With each stadium housing a unique home field advantage game modifier, you'll also be able to shift momentum in or out of your favor during high-stakes moments. You'll see all new crowd animations, on-field reactions, and celebrations that bring the real-world emotion of game day to life. So they are working on this. They're making it so it's more like actual real life, which I'm happy for. It looks like it's going to be on next gen, though. Anyway, we've got some screenshots here, so let's see. Bucks at home. Looks like we're going to have reporters on the sideline now. Okay. Doesn't look like anything there. Just some more route running. Justin Fields. Okay. Yeah, so that flag is going to be something that's added. Okay. That's definitely Madden. So they're definitely working on that. Alright. Hello. Okay, looks like we got some more things. So we got Madden All Access. As we get close to the official launch of Madden NFL 22 in August, we plan to give you a more in-depth look at things to come in Madden NFL 22 through Madden All Access. Things you can expect from Madden All Access: developer deep dives, a deep in-depth look. Okay. Madden creator content reveals. Okay. So it's going to be NFL content shared by some of your favorite community creators. So are they going to be partnering with creators more? Okay. And a Madden podcast that's going to be led by developers and sharing all the stories and decisions that go into making Madden NFL. Alright, so this is to help us understand more behind it and help get us more involved. I'm 100% behind that. I'm very excited for that. Anyway, we also got GridIron notes, which obviously we know. We're reading that. And here's a look at our Madden All Access schedule. So it looks like everything's down below. So let's see. 6/21. That is literally Monday. So it looks like we're going to be getting franchise update on Monday. And the week after that's dynamic game day information. Face of the franchise the week after. Then Superstar KO plus the yard that after. Then EA Play Spotlight Scout Reveal. Okay. And then ratings week is the 7/26. So that's probably when they're going to start revealing ratings of the players. And Making Madden podcast recap. GridIron notes reveal only. Okay. Then check out the pre-order bonuses. So, if you get the franchise staff points. Okay. Alright, so we'll go over this real quick. So, here's what we got. Can I blow this up to make it easier to read? Let's see. Can I save this onto my computer? Open that. Thank you. This is just to make it easier to read. So if you get this 3-day early access, only available on the MVP and Dynasty Editions copies, We got dual entertainment, which is going to be down here. I don't know what that is. And dual entitlement, sorry. It's only for these two. We got franchise staff points, which is which will go 20, 60, and 100. So, if you're really into franchise, can afford it, get the Deluxe Dynasty Edition. We also got Tom Brady gear capsule available on everything. Legend Athlete Capsule, Randy Moss, only the Dynasty Edition. Choice of 1 out of 32 NFL stars available on all of them. An Elite Item, choice of Brady or Mahomes, which is only available on the last two. Exclusive challenges during the early access window, obviously only available on those two. Team Fantasy Packs, 11 or 22, pinned on MVP or the Dynasty. We also got Curated Legends Pack, which is a choice of Brady or Mahomes. 2 Legends, offense and defense, both are going to be elite. Let's see, can I zoom in to read this better? Alright, so they got a link to see information about the dual entitlement. I don't actually know what that is, so let's go to that website real quick, shall we? I honestly don't know what that website is. So I'm going to put my mic down for a minute, so just give me a second to be right back. www.ea.com/Madden 22 dual entitlement. Alright, this should be it. Hello. Alright, so this is going to be a breakdown, which I'm running out of time, so I'm going to do that in a different video, but I will talk about that in the next video. But anyway, let's just get through this, and we'll talk about that in the next video, along with the other notes. I just got to run. So, and that's it. So, it'll launch worldwide on August 20th, 2021. Pre-order the Madden NFL 22 Dynasty or MVP Edition to play early. Then related news. Yep. Okay. So, I actually do have to run, so I'm excited. Definitely looks like they definitely listened and brought a massive overhaul to franchise mode, so I'm excited for that. Very excited, and I'm very happy. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go see if I can get any of those images to come up clearer, and if they will, I'll put that at the end of the video. But if it doesn't, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord, link down in the description. Check out that BlueStacks. If you can support me through that, greatly appreciate it. If not, there's also a PayPal. I don't plan on buying Madden 2 quite yet, but I probably will for when it comes out. But anyway, guys, as always, I'll see all of you guys later. Stay crazy, fam, and make sure to subscribe on the way to 500. Hey, we're back, and like I should have done from the very beginning, I went to YouTube and literally went to YouTube and figured this out. So anyway, let's take a look, see what we got here. So, gosh, I wish this bar was out of my way. Anyway, so this says franchise, so it looks like this is all going to be added to franchise. So, obviously, it looks like the schemes got updated. So, players within 3% of the, we already knew that. And then, so that's the percent scheme fit. Secret Remedy. Hello. Alright, so it is look like we're going to be adding. Let's start here. Start with the center screen. So, this is a talent tree. We do have that. Looks like, oh my god, could I wish I could see this better, but it looks like we got head coach, defensive and offensive coordinator, and player personnel. Okay. And we got the player growth category, and then the staff modifications. Looks like we got a bunch of stuff.
The one I can see is Secret Remedy, so it increases the experience gains for safeties by that much, and then next year is 20. That's pretty cool, honestly. Available for purchase. Obviously, I think this is where your staff points are going to come into hand, which is pretty cool. It looks like we got something down here that's going to be more for scheme fit, which I'm cool with that. Chemistries, maybe? Looks like a chemistry symbol. But so this is definitely something that look like they're going to be adding to actual coaches rather than actual players themselves. So that's unfortunate, but it does look like we are going to be getting conferences with coaches. As we can see, Bruce Arians here. We've got run-in versus passing game. I guess we could pick which one we prefer and which one we think we're going to do better with. Okay. And then I don't like how they don't give you an option for balanced offense, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Down here, we got head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. I'm going to guess that those aren't the actual coordinators of the Bears. I'm assuming. They probably don't have rights to that yet. Let's go look. I actually don't know if that is actual coordinator or not. I don't watch the... let's look. I actually don't know. One second, I'm gonna put it down. Yep. So they do not have access to the actual real life play coordinators and whatnot. So this will be fake. Might be added later on, but let's see what we got. So obviously down here we got the scheme that they like to run. We got their defensive scheme, their defensive playbooks, offensive playbooks. Okay. Also got their focuses, whether it's player growth, staff modifications, and second string. Hello, I don't remember seeing any of that before. I can't quite make any of that out. Maybe something to look at later. We can view each one of their talent trees, so that's cool. That's pretty cool. We can also select a game day goal. Looks like each staff has its own goal. So we got score first half, rush for 75 yards, and hold opponents to something under 50%. Can't quite make that out, but that's pretty cool. And then obviously we got the player personnel, which does not have a goal, so that's kind of cool. I think this is a welcome change to the franchise. I'm very excited for it. Anyway, move down here. It looks like we can set offensive gameplay on the fly, and each one will have a different outcome. Like we got throw it out, throw it short, medium, long, deep. It also tells you top threats and any pros it'll have for your offense and any cons. So that's pretty cool to see. Manage player health, which we talked about briefly. It looks like we can decide how intense the practice is versus how calm it could be. It looks like that this screen's, because wasn't it usually like your offensive line, your tight end, your wide receiver, running back, quarterback, fullback, and then another wide receiver? So it looks like they changed that, which is pretty cool. It looks like you can get defense and offense, another offensive game plan. This one we can see a little bit better. So you run outside, run inside, blitz counter, top threat. Again, does show like certain stats, so that's pretty cool. And shows some pros, like blockers aware of the blitz, and then double moves versus offensive coverage. And cons, defense reacts quicker to short passes. So, okay, so that basically if you're in that, don't throw a short pass. Let's see. Okay. Oh, come on. I couldn't quite get it. Come on. Alright, this is going to be the best I can do. Alright, Looks like they updated the schedules, which is pretty cool. Home screen. Obviously, your game plans. Hello. Looks like they have a lot of options for containing it now. Truz, obviously. So, contain the QB scramble. Obviously, this would be helpful if you're facing a quarterback like Lamar, as it's showing. And then, defensive game plan. Alright, so it looks like they're definitely overhauling it. Looks like we got a new screen for your... I can't tell if that's your home screen or not. That definitely looks like a home screen. Because you got goals, you got which week it is, 2020. Madden? What? Okay. And then top stats for your players, stand-ins. So, overall, I think that's pretty good. And, like I said, right here, definitely look. This is something for commissioners to see who's ready to advance and not. So that's pretty cool. I like it. Easier to look at and see who's in the league, what teams have users and what ones don't. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I think it's definitely a welcome change. But anyway, guys, I gotta go because I'm gonna get this video edited to upload it. So anyway, guys, I will see all of you guys later. Stay crazy, fam. I already did the outro, so